Yeah, hello everyone. So we started our topic time and work and covered some concepts on it, and almost five parts have been completed. So today we are going to cover the sixth part. So before going to the sixth part, I will revise the concepts what we covered. So in time and work, as I told you before, time and work is the easiest topic. At the same time, it is a difficult topic unless you know the tricks and unless you practice it. Okay. So that I'll make you make sure to cover everything. So coming to the topic, see when time is given, for suppose a person is doing a work in t time, then his efficiency will become 1 by t. It's reciprocal. Okay, that we know. And this is one technique. And I told you how to do the LCMs. LCM to do, suppose there is 20 and 30 is there, then how to do its LCM easily. So I told you one thing, take the larger number, multiply it 1, then you are getting 30. So this calculation should be done in your mind itself. So check whether this 30 is divisible by 20 or not, you have to check. Will it be divisible? No. Of course it will be divisible, but you will get in points. Again, so 30 multiplying with 1 is failing. Then I'll go for 30 multiplying with 2. It is 60. 60 will be divisible by 20. 20 by how? 20 divided by 20 if I do, 3 times it will go. So it means the 60 is the least common multiplier, or else you can say LCM of both the numbers 20 and 30. So I am repeating again. See, when you are asked to do LCM of two numbers, then you take the larger number, multiply with 1, whatever the amount you get. So check whether it is divisible by this number. Okay? And the same time, if it is not satisfying or divisible, then go for the second number. Second number is nothing but 2. Multiply 30 with 2, then you are getting 60. Check whether 60 is divisible by 20 or not. Of course, it is divisible 3 times. So it means 60 is the LCM of these two numbers. So there is one more way also. I told you 20, 30 there, then go with 2, the least number, 2, 10, the 2, 15, the, then 3, 5, the 10, we like that only, then 2, 3, the 6, 60, and again here see, 5, 2, the 5, and the. So now you do it. 2, 3, the 6, 6, 5, the 30, 32, the 60. Like this also, you can get the LCM, but it is taking time, right? So doing these things. But instead of doing that, you can directly do this in an easy way. Okay, so this is for two numbers. Suppose in case there are three numbers, 10, 20, and 30 is there. So what is the largest number? In this case also 30 is there. So the multiply 30 with 1, you are getting 30. Now you need to check the divisibility with two numbers, not only one number. So whether 30 is divisible by 20? No. Divisible by 10? No. So yeah, of course it will be divisible, but you should not get the remainder in points. Okay, that keep that in mind. So then I'll go for 2. So 30 into 2 is 60. Now we check 60 is obviously divisible by 20, just we checked. And again 60 is divisible by 10 also. So 6 times and 3 times. So it means the LCM of these three numbers is 60, you can say. So like that LCM can be calculated. But if you forgot, then what is the standard procedure? We know already, that is start with two number, 2 5s are, 2 10s are, 2 15s are, and then 5 1s are, 5 2s are, 5 3s are. So 2 5s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 23s are 60. So it means like this also you can get the what? LCM of any numbers, combination of numbers. So these are the important points from our classes. And one more thing I told you, the formula, chain formula, M1 D1 T1 H1 by W1 is equal to M2 T2 D2 H2 by W2. So this is the formula, chain formula you can use for solving. So in this, M is number of men, so you can add women also here, not a difference, men or women. So D1 is the days, T is the time, and H is the hours. and W is the work done. So W1, W2 are the work done. So this formula you need to remember. Like if, for example, 5 men can do a work in 10 days, then 6 men can do the work in how many days. So like that, if it is asked, then M1 in place of M1 you put number of men, and in place of D1 you put number of days they take to finish the work. Then the number of people that changed from 5 to 6, and how much time they can finish the work. So like this you have to, you depending on the parameters given from this formula, you will substitute here and finish the work and get the answer. So this is what we discussed so far. Now what I'll do is I'm going to the current topic. Okay, so that is, see, current topic is solving some kind of questions. Okay, so using that formula. Okay, see, in a camp there is a camp. So in a camp, how many members are there? 200 members are there. So for this 200 members, uh, there is a food available somewhere here, and that is sufficient for 50 days. 200 members can eat that food for 50 days. Now what happened is, one day they ate, first day, second day, third day, like that they ate till 15 days. After 15 days, 25 members left the camp. So 15 days. After 25 days, 15 days, what happened? From this camp, 25 members left. So how many members will be there? 175 members will be there. So when 175 members will be there, will the food be sufficient for 35 days or more? Obviously it will be more. Why? Because the number of people got reduced. Okay, that number of days it will be sufficient. So food will be remaining members ki. Okay, for how many days the food will be available for remaining members? That is a question asked. Okay, so now that you need to find out. So for that I'll use the formula M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. Okay, here one thing you have to remember. So this food is sufficient for 200 members for 50 days. So it means the amount of food won't change. Even if the numbers increase or decrease, whatever the food I kept in the camp, that won't vary, right? So if I kept 100 kgs of rice, then the same 100 kgs will be there always. When even if 200 members are there, 300 are there, 150 are there, doesn't matter. People come and go, that won't change this rice, right? Okay, the amount of food. Of course, if they eat, something will be finished and some will be left, but the total amount will be same. So that whatever the amount which was there in the beginning, that is calculated by multiplying 200 into 50. So how much it is? 10,000. Some 10,000 units you can say. Now what happened is, after 15 days, how many members, after 15 days what happened? After 15 days, 25 members left the camp. Okay, now you think, after 15 days, will the amount be 100 kgs only, or will it be reduced? Obviously, it will be reduced. So, how much is left? That we need to calculate. So, left food. For that, what we have to do? I'll take the 200 only, but the number of days, after 15 days, 35 days will be remaining, because the food was sufficient for 50 days. When when after 15 days, when some people left, so obviously it would be sufficient for 200 members for 35 days. So that has to be divided for the remaining people. So this is the amount of food which was left. Now what happened? 25. When 25 members left, 175 members will be there. But how many days they have to use it? That is nothing but D2. So I can calculate the remaining food by using this formula, 200 into 35. Because 15 days is completed, so 35 is remaining. So for that was sufficient for 200 people. But now 200 are not there, 175 are there. For how many days they can use it? So this is what you have to do. Now you calculate 25 7 times. Because 25 4 is 100, 25 7 is 175. So 25 8 is 200. So 7 1 is 7 5 is. So it is nothing but 40. So for 40 days they can eat. That 175 members can eat the food, remaining food. That is this one for 40 days. So suppose if there were 200 only, they would be eating it for 35 days, but they are not 200. The number of people got reduced. It means the number of days will increased by 5 days. So if they may ask you in the question, so for how many extra days the food will be sufficient? So that is 5 days you can say. Depending on the question which is asked, you can move forward. Okay, that is a scenario. Okay, now so this is work done using the formula chain rule. So the next question is Sunil and Suresh. There are two people are chefs in a hotel. Okay, they cook. Chef means people who cook. In 15 minutes, Sunil can cut 112 onions and Suresh is 125% as efficient as Sunil. So compared to Sunil, Suresh is more efficient person by 25% extra. So one day what happened? It means if Sunil can cut 112, Suresh can cut more than 112 by 25%. Okay, one day in the hotel, 4200 onions were to be cut. So there was a situation at that time. We were supposed to, both guys were supposed to cut 4200 onions. So if Sunil and Suresh started working together, then in how many hours they can complete the work? So they are working together. How much time they take, that has to be calculated. See, in 15 minutes itself, in 15 minutes itself, Sunil can cut 112 onions. But what about Suresh? Suresh is 125% more efficient. It means 125 by 100 into 112. So whatever the amount of Sunil is it, that will represent 112. That is 100%, taken as 100%. So Suresh is 125%. If 100% is 112, what is 125%? Like this you have to calculate. Suppose if 100% is 112, what is 80% then? 80 by 100 into 112. Okay. For example, suppose if x percent is 13, what is y percent? If they ask, then y by x into 13 you have to do. The same way, if 100% is 112, what is 125%? 125. Whatever is asked should come in the top. 125 by 100, whatever known, into 112, the given data. So now we can find it out that 25 fours are 25 fives are 4 twos are 8. Sorry, 28. 4 twos are 8, 9, 10, 11. 28 times. 28 into 5, 25 is 100, 8 5 is 40. So 140 onions Suresh can cut in how much time? The same time, 15 minutes. So one day what happened? 4200 onions were to be cut. They are working together. Then how many hours they can complete the work? So then 4200 divided by, if they are working together, then it is 112 plus 140. This is only for 15 minutes we are calculating. Okay, not for 1 hour. So in an hour, how many 15 minutes will be there? 4. Okay, 252 252. So if you do, then you will get the number of 15 minutes, then in how many hours they can complete the work. Okay, so it will give you the number of combinations of 15 minutes. So if I multiply it with 4, then you will get the answer in hours. Why 4? See, in hour, how many 15 minutes will be there? 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. So 4 combinations, right? So for 60 minutes, 415 should be added. So whatever the amount you are getting is for number of 15 minutes. Okay, sorry. So then it should be divided by 4, not multiplied. See here, for 15 minutes they can cut 252. Okay, how many such 15 minutes they read? So what to do 100 by 252. Now to get the hours, what you have to do? Or else you can just divide it. So if you divide it, the combinations of 15 minutes you will get. How many such 15 minutes are there? So to convert them into hours, you have to divide with 4. Okay, so 1 by 4. Then answer will be, you will be getting in hours. 4 1 2 to the 2100. 3 24 700 7 7 to the 700 250 2 by 12, or else 4 1 by 6 you will get. So 4 hours plus 1 by 6 hours you are getting. But 1 by 6 hours is nothing but 1 by 6 into 60. In an hour, 60 minutes is there. So then you will get 2 3s are 2 30s are 3 1s are 3 10. So it means 10 minutes, 4 hours 10 minutes they will take to count all of them. So first option A. So first option A is the answer. You have a problem? What is the answer? 45 days, 40 days. First option here also. Okay, next question. So in a restaurant, the owner plans to do a work in 8 days with 4 machines. But after 2 days, they find that only 40% of the work is done with the machines running for 6 hours a day. If they want to complete the work in the planned time with the machines, how many hours per day the machines have to work? Okay, so there is a restaurant. In this, the owner plans to do work in 8 days with 4 machines. Okay, in this restaurant, the work should be done in 8 days, 4 machines, with 4 machines. But after 2 days, what happened? Okay, he was supposed to do it in 8 days with 4 men. But after 2 days, what happened? They find that only 40% work is done with the machines running 6 hours a day. Each machine should run 6 hours a day. Then 4 machines, 4 into 6, 24. 24 hours, 24 units work. Okay, so that should be 6 hours a day. So 24 units of work is done. So if they want to complete the work in the planned time with the machines, with the planned time in the machine means within 6 more days, then remaining 6 more days the work should be done. How many hours per day the machines have to work? Okay, so this is what the question. So it means that after 2 days some problem happened. 40% work is only completed, but some problem happened. What happened is with the machines, time with the machines, how many hours per day the machines have to work the planet time with the machines. How many machines are there? Okay. So after 2 days, what happened? Only 40% of the work is done. So 40% of the work is done means after 2 days means, so for 2 days they worked 6 hours a day. 6 hours a day means for 2 days they worked almost 12 hours. For 2 days they worked 12 hours. In 12 hours they completed 40% work. So remaining how much? 60% work is left. So how much time they take based on this information to complete the work? If they can complete 40% of the work in 12 hours, how much time they take to complete the remaining 60%? So 4 3 so 18 hours they take. But 18 hours of work is left. But number of days, how many number of days left? Because they want to finish the work as per the plan. So their plan was to complete it in 8 days. So 2 days completed. So remaining days is 6 days. 18 hours of work should be completed in 6 days. So it means 3 hours per day they have to work. 3 hours per day they have to work. So that is the question. Okay. The question is little lengthy, but if you understand it, it is easier. Next question. A work is started by a man and it is assumed that he will finish the work in 11 days. There is a man, he can finish the work in 11 days. Now, what happened is, working alone, if he can work alone, he can finish it in 11 days. This guy, 11 days, in 11 days he can finish. Each subsequent day, a new man joined the work. First, Each subsequent day, a new man joined the work, but he is not alone now. Every day, first day he worked okay. The second day, along with him, one more person added. And third day, one more person, like that. So first day, 1%, second day, 2%, third day, 3%. The same way, fourth day, 4%, like that. They will be adding each subsequent day, one more person is being added. In how many days, starting from the work, in how many days, the 4 times the original work will be completed. 4 times the original work should be completed. So, see, if one person can finish the work in 11 days, it means one person, 1 day, 1 unit. So, it means in 11 days, 11 units of work he can finish. The total work is 11 units. But 4 times the work means 44 units of work is there. So, this 44 units of work should be completed when each day one person is being added. So, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and 5th day, 5 members will be there, 6th day, 7th day, 8th day, like that. But there is a condition here. If after the 8th day, from the starting of the work, no new man will be further added. So first we will calculate till 8th day, how many units? So first person, 1 unit. Second day, 2 persons will finish 2 units. Third day, 3 units. Like that, till here 8 units will be completed. So if you add them, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus up to 8. So 8 into 9 by 2 into n plus 1 by 2. Or else you can add directly 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6. Like that also you can do. But I am using the formula sum of natural numbers. What is the formula? N into n plus 1 by 2. So 36 units of work is completed till 8th day. So till 8th day, the number of persons available are 8 members. So as soon as the 9th day starts, all the 8 members starts working and each person will finish 1 unit sharing each other. Then 1 plus 1 plus 8 units. So after 8 days, on 9th day, all the 8 members will finish 8 units of work. So till 8th day, 36 units of work is done already that we calculated. This is till 8th. Till 8th day, 36 units completed. On 9th day, 8 more units. So it will be to 44 units of total work. So 44. So what is the point here? For 8 days, they will finish 36. On 9th day, 8 more units. So in 9 days, 8 days plus 1 day. In 9 days, they will finish the entire work. So that is the point. Okay. Next question. 3 persons K, L and M complete a piece of work in 6 days. K, L, M can complete the work in 6 days, for which they are paid sum of 480 rupees. If the efficiency of K, L and M are in ratio 4:5:7, their efficiencies, then find the daily income of L. So the income will be shared as per their efficiencies. So 6 days, in 6 days they can finish the work and they are paid 480. Okay, so the total amount of work for which they are getting 480 rupees. So for this 480, the efficiency ratios are 4:5:7. So then find the one second. Okay. Okay. So their efficiency are 4:5:7. So then find the daily income of L. 6 days for which they are paid sum of rupees 480. Okay, as per their efficiency. So how many units are there total? 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 7, 18. 18 parts there. For 18 parts, they are paying 480. See, in the question, find the daily income of L. Find the daily income of L is asking. So daily income of L means, see, for this 480 is for 6 days. Then 80 rupees is the daily income of 3 persons. Okay, in this 80 rupees, the division will take place as per this ratio. So that is 18 parts will get, when 18 parts are getting 80 rupees, how about 5 parts? So that is the question. So then no, not 18. 5 plus 8, 4, 9, 16, sorry. This is 16. I'm sorry, 16. So 16, because I got a doubt that it's not getting divided. So I understood there is a mistake. So 16 5s are. So 5 5s are 25. So 25 is the amount obtained by L per day. So if it is asked for 6 days, then, so this is the answer here. But if it is asked for 6 days, then it would be 25 into 6. So 150. So 150 is the total amount he gets for 6 days out of 480. That's how you will do the questions. See, these are less only. I'll solve many questions from time on work so that you will get a lot of idea on this, and so that you won't miss any kind of model or technique. Okay, so I'll cover more questions in the coming classes. Don't worry, keep following, and thanks for watching. Please hit the like button so that it will reach many people. They will get benefited of it, and also subscribe and click on the bell icon so that whatever the video I create and upload, so immediately you will get a notification. What is the use of bell icon? So if you click on the bell icon, you will get the notifications. That's all. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day.